The rapid advancement of drone technology has completely transformed the way we see the world, unveiling distant and mysterious places, and reminding us that there are still many unknown areas in the world waiting to be explored and understood. Some of these images are not only breathtaking but, at times, even eerie. What kind of astonishing photos have drones captured? Get ready to be amazed! Number 8. Congested highway entrance. In 2010, an unprecedented traffic jam occurred on China's Beijing-Hong Kong-Macau Expressway. Drone footage captured a jaw-dropping scene. Around 50 lanes packed tightly with vehicles, completely sealing off the highway entrance, as if it were blocked by an endless steel river, with no end to the traffic in sight. This event took place during the peak of the summer travel season. The Beijing-Hong Kong-Macau Expressway, being a vital north-south transportation route in China, was under enormous pressure from heavy traffic. At the same time, parts of the highway were undergoing maintenance and expansion, which reduced the number of lanes and significantly lowered its capacity, further exacerbating the traffic congestion. Drone footage from the time showed thousands of vehicles stretching into a line that spanned tens of kilometers. Whether it was cars, trucks, or buses, all were trapped, unable to move within the massive flow of traffic. Some drivers even turned off their engines, got out of their vehicles, and chatted with other drivers, while others set up makeshift tents along the roadside, waiting for traffic conditions to improve. As the jam persisted, many vehicles ran out of food and water, forcing drivers and passengers to purchase supplies from local villagers or rely on makeshift roadside vendors to meet their basic needs. Number 7. The Airplane Graveyard. Located in Arizona, the 309th Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base is the world's largest storage site for retired military aircraft. Spanning a vast area, it serves as the final resting place for over 4,000 different types of decommissioned military planes. Since the end of World War I, this site has been the primary storage center for retired U.S. military aircraft, making it a veritable graveyard in the history of aviation. Upon entering this airplane graveyard, you are greeted by a seemingly endless ocean of planes, neatly arranged in rows as if time itself has come to a standstill. You can see a wide variety of aircraft, from -50 to strategic bombers and -14 fighter jets, to -130 transport planes and giants of the skies, now lying here in silence, stripped of their former glory. Some of these aircraft have begun to rust, while others remain relatively well preserved. Yet without exception, all have lost their ability to fly. Of course, these planes are not simply left to decay. The base's staff conducts complex maintenance and management work every day, restoring and repurposing aircraft that still have potential value. Many parts from these retired planes are dismantled and reused in other aircraft, or entire planes are refurbished and sold to foreign air forces or civilian airlines. Number 6. Vanuatu's volcano. Vanuatu is located on one of the most active volcanic belts on Earth, where tectonic activity is frequent. Among its many volcanoes, Mount Yasur is the most famous. The frequent eruptions of Mount Yasur have drawn the attention of countless scientists and adventurers. In recent years, advancements in drone technology have allowed us to capture breathtaking footage of volcanic eruptions, offering a chilling glimpse into the raw power of nature. As a drone approaches the crater of Mount Yasur, the first thing you see is the vast, jagged crater rim, resembling a massive wound on the Earth's surface. Inside the crater, thick plumes of smoke billow up, with molten lava occasionally erupting, as if the Earth's molten core is roaring for an outlet to release its fury. Through the drone's lens, we witness the churning magma within the crater, with fiery liquid rock splashing up constantly, lighting up the surrounding sky with a red glow. At times, a violent explosion hurls massive amounts of lava and ash into the air, forming a fiery waterfall that shoots skyward. Ash columns rise into the sky, spreading with the wind and blanketing the entire crater area. The dense ash clouds darken the sky, turning daylight into a twilight-like dimness in mere moments. On the ground, scorching lava flows slowly creep outward, burning the surrounding vegetation and rocks, creating terrifying rivers of red-hot molten rock. Number 5. Glory Hole. The Glory Hole in the United States isn't the dwelling place of a mythical creature, but a massive structure created through human engineering. Despite this, the appearance and function of this artificial spillway can indeed evoke an eerie sense of unease, especially when viewed through drone footage, where its visual impact is nothing short of unforgettable. The Glory Hole is a spillway located in California, designed to control the water levels of the reservoir, preventing floods from overflowing the dam and threatening downstream communities and farmland. Shaped like a gigantic funnel, it descends from the surface of the reservoir into the earth, resembling a vast gaping abyss. Anything that approaches seems as though it could be sucked into the depths, disappearing without a trace. When a drone captures the spillway from above, the sight is nothing short of breathtaking. The massive circular opening creates a visually striking whirlpool effect. On the otherwise calm surface of the lake, water flows slowly from the lake into this vortex, as if the entire body of water is being gripped by an unseen giant hand, pulling it swiftly into a seemingly bottomless pit. As the spillway's edges are completely submerged beneath the water, the whirlpool becomes even more pronounced when the reservoir's water levels rise. This scene, as seen through the drone's lens, exudes a combination of spectacular beauty and eerie mystery. Number 4. Guatemala Sinkhole. In 2010, Guatemala City experienced heavy rainfall and flooding, which led to the shocking formation of a massive sinkhole. Drone footage reveals this sinkhole as a dark, gaping abyss, seemingly bottomless and instilling a sense of fear. Its steep and fragile edges give the impression that further collapse could occur at any moment, threatening to engulf nearby buildings and streets. The sinkhole's formation is due to the complex geological conditions beneath Guatemala City. The ground below the city consists mostly of volcanic ash, which is highly prone to collapse when exposed to large amounts of water. The torrential rains cause the groundwater levels to rise rapidly, eroding the soil and rocks below the surface and creating this enormous cavity. Additionally, the city's drainage system was unable to handle the heavy rainfall. The old sewer and wastewater pipes collapsed under the strain of the storm, further contributing to the ground's instability. In fact, a similar giant sinkhole had appeared in the city in 2007, resulting in the deaths of 3 people and the destruction of several homes. Number 3. The Giant Bird Nest. In the vast wilderness of southern Africa, there is a stunning natural wonder, the largest known bird nest in the world. This enormous nest, located in a remote region of South Africa, was meticulously built by a colony of weaver birds. The sheer size of this nest is astounding. It's wide enough to cover an entire tree. With a massive volume and a weight of several tons, the structure of the nest is highly complex, woven from thousands of twigs and grass stems, layer upon layer, resembling a natural multi-level apartment building. Inside, the nest is ingeniously divided into countless small chambers, each one serving as a private living space for a bird family. From afar, this gigantic nest looks like a colossal beehive, firmly clinging to the tree trunk. A South African photographer was the first to capture this spectacle in its entirety using a drone. The photograph quickly garnered global attention, with the seemingly impossible size and structure of this nest standing as a marvel of nature, exuding a sense of awe-inspiring wonder. Number 2. A Clown in the Field. In 2016, countless images and videos of clowns circulated widely, but one photo, in particular, drew significant attention. Captured by a drone, this image depicted a lone clown standing in an open field. In the photo, the clown stands eerily in the center of the field, dressed in bright yet unsettling clothes. His mask features an exaggerated, sinister smile, and he is surrounded by a desolate, foreboding landscape. The drone's aerial view provided a unique and unnerving perspective, making the already disturbing scene even more chilling. There seemed to be no logical explanation for the clown's presence. In broad daylight, where the field should have exuded peace and tranquility, the clown's sudden appearance instilled a sense of fear and unease. The clown stood still, with no apparent purpose, simply staring at the camera. This eerie stillness, combined with the unnatural quiet, intensified the sense of dread, as though the clown might suddenly spring into action, posing an unknown threat. His outfit was equally unsettling, with bright red curls, a large red nose, and exaggerated face paint. The clown appeared not as a figure of entertainment, but as something straight out of a horror movie, embodying a more sinister presence. The setting, the vast, empty field under a shadowy, gray sky, created a stark contrast with the clown's colorful attire, giving the scene a post-AD. Number 1. The Cave on the Canyon. Deep within the remote Yezhong Grand Canyon in Guizhou, China, lies a mysterious and secluded cave. Perched midway on a sheer cliff face, it appears like a gem embedded in the sky, glowing with a unique and enchanting light. This cave was not carved by human hands, but is instead a natural wonder, formed by millions of years of weathering and erosion. The cliff stands vertically, with almost no vegetation to be seen. The bare rock surface is smooth like a mirror, as if polished by time over countless millennia. The cave is located midway up the cliff, with an entrance shaped like a crescent moon, only 2 to 3 meters wide. At first glance, it may seem unremarkable, but this narrow opening adds to the cave's mystique. making it seem like a portal to another world. Beneath the cave, the rock face is as smooth as if cut by a knife, seemingly deterring any attempts at climbing. Only the occasional mountain bird passing by is granted a glimpse inside. Above the cave is another towering cliff, rising hundreds of meters, piercing the sky. Whether attempting to approach from above or below, the cave remains highly inaccessible. This treacherous terrain has kept the cave virtually untouched throughout human history, and any adventurer daring to explore it must tread with extreme caution.